Hey everybody, today we have Cheerios. Cheerios, a card game? No, it's a playbook bingo game from Briar Patch. Cheerios board game? Bingo? What's up with the monkeys? Monkey see, monkey do, monkey see no evil. See no evil? Speak no evil? Hear no evil, right? This is a $20 game at 75% off, but I got it for $3 at the thrift store. Ages 3 to 6. Oh man, 1 to 6 players. Oh man, we can't play it because we're not old enough. Free 50-cent Cheerio coupon inside. Woohoo! Man, we need more than 50 cents off. We need like $5 off the prices nowadays and stuff, thanks to Joe Biden and the economic recovery act. Brought the demon cats. Demon cats. Democrats, leftist, liberal lunacy, raising our prices and destroying all our crops and killing all our animals. Just, for the environment. More like for the elites to try to kill us all. Anyway, with the highest prices and stuff. Cheerios playbook bingo game. Trying to create a recession and a depression and less food for us people to eat because we ain't getting jobs and we ain't working and yeah. I digress. Anyway. Supposed to have 36 bingo tails, 12 bingo plan boards. There's a tasty new bingo game for the young players, hey. But we're a dolce, and we're gonna unbox it for you today. To play, draw a tile from the stack. Look to see if your playing board has the same picture. If you have a match, put a Cheerio on the proper space. You're supposed to play with actual Cheerios with this game. But I don't have no Cheerios. Because I broke and can't afford no Cheerios. Actually, it's because I don't eat Cheerios. And I eat oatmeal. Oatmeal for breakfast. That's why I'm a awesome guy. Because I eat oatmeal for breakfast. If you're the first to complete your plan board, yell Cheerios! Or you can yell it like this. Cheerios! Cheer-O's! The game promotes finger dexterity. Finger. Okay. Yeah, it's for kids. Not those kids, those pedos. Schools are trying to groom into being transgender and 108 million genders and what, because there's only 2 genders, boy and girl, male and female. He created them. Then Jesus, God created 2 genders. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Adam and Eve, not Eve and Ellen or something. I don't know. Jeez, come on. And a woman ate the wrong tree and messed it all up. And then gave it to the man and stuff. Messed everything up. Stupid Adam. Stupid Eve. Listen to stupid devil. This game promotes finger dexterity, visual and matching skills. Wow! I can visually match with my skills. 4 ways to play means loads of fun for the bright young learners. Hey, only male or female learners. None of those other genders are allowed to play. So they missed a perfect opportunity to not waste space by putting another type on the other side. Instead, they put that on all the other sides. Wasting of space! Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we got, these different towels, and there's like literally a hole to put the Cheerio. Guess you could use like chips or something instead of Cheerios. If you ain't got no Cheerios. So it's like a really kids game with finger dexterity. So it's a dexterity game. Oh snap, it's also a dexterity game. Because finger dexterity. Yeah, every time I hear the word finger dexterity, I'm going to do my fingers. Fingers. Finger looking good. Oh wait, that's KFC. Not Cheerios. My bad. It's a game that tells you should play with your food. Play with your food, hey, it's dexterity, finger dexterity game. And look at all the space is wasted in the dang box. Got like a snail creature and like a box, like a present box. There's like a house. There's like a star. There's like a parasail umbrella. There's like a sailboat. It's like a dog. It's like a cats are evil. There's this frog. There's a airplane. It's like a crown here. Crown him with many crowns. That would be Jesus. There's like a mouse here. It's like a stroller thing that you push a baby in and stuff. It's like a bear. It's like a turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Not that kind of turtle. There's a monkey. I don't know why there's monkeys. I mean, monkeys are funny and stuff. And we didn't evolve from them. It's a lie. There's a sun. There's this pig. Hey, there's a pig. Is the police in this game? No, police are not pigs. Why do people call them that? Some of them are. I mean, if they fat, they kind of hogs, right? Ooh, snap. Back to blue. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Then we got a truck. It's a dump truck. Or, sorts. Got a fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Don't. Hey. Cancel Dr. Seuss because it's cool. And here's like supposed to be like an angel or something. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains. And we got a flower. A rose by any other name, would it smell the same? We got a ladybug. Even though most ladybugs, I think, are actually guys. I'm not sure. Why they're called ladybugs when some of them are guys. Then we got balloons. Got a bunny. We got a tree. We got a car. And it's not an electric car because them things are using more gas than gas-powered cars. Look it up. There's a birthday cake. Candles. Kite. Got a bike. Yeah, if you want to save money, buy one of these things and ride bikes. Yeah, ride your bike to work. Ride your bike, even if it's 20 miles away. Ride a bike. Stop driving these high-powered gas vehicles. Whoo, whoo, whoo. You, that's who. And then there's a seal. And not like a seal that you use to seal something up, but like a seal, the animal seal. And then there's a bee, and these things suck when they sting you. They're like, bee, it hurts. And you have to put onion on it and stuff. Damn bees. Then we got a snowman. Frosty the snowman. Na, 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 na. Then we got it's either a chicken or a duck or ling or some kind of little bird creature, and it's a bird. bird, bird, bird is the word. Watch out for that bird. And that's the stuff that's in the game. And why am I crazy and silly? Because it just comes naturally. So here's the rules of the different games. You got like game 1, which is bingo for beginners. Then we got like game 2, which is bingo for advanced. This is game 2. And this is game 4. So where's game 3? Oh, there's game 3. So it's like 5 games actually, because there's game 1, bingo for beginners. Then there's bingo for advanced players, which is like the rules of bingo for beginners but more advanced. Then there's like game 2, which is bingo solitario. And then there's bingo 3, game 3, picture matching bingo game. And then there's game 4, what's missing bingo, bingo, INGO, and bingo was his name. Oh, and then there's you can find out more about Cheerios by going to your local grocery store and buying some Cheerios and eating them and reading the back of the box, or by going to Cheerios.com. There's other Briar Patch games like Good Night Moon. I think I've done that one. Or a Very Hungry Caterpillar game. Maisie, Eloise, I spy with my little eye something, and it's round. It's probably a Cheerio with the Cheerios game. Thomas the Tank Engine Dominoes, Franklin's Treasure Hunt game, Where the Wild Things Are, and the Berenstain Bears Missing Dinosaur Bone game. Hey, they replaced pieces. I don't know if they'll replace the pieces from a game that's $19.99, but who knows? Maybe. For only $1. I'm not sure they'll still replace it for only $1, but maybe. So that's been the Briar Patch Cheerios board game. Briar Patch Cheerios board game. Playbook bingo. From 1999. It was 1990 something. It was right on the millennial. Right on the 2000s. When the world is going to end. Because of Y2K and stuff. And then they told us, like, the Mind Calendar people told us it's going to end in 2020. And it still ain't ended yet. Crazy peoples. Anyway, remember God is good. All the time. All the time. All the time. God is good. Keep on gaming. Keep on eating breakfast. If you like Cheerios, heart healthy, lowers cholesterol, all that good stuff that it says. And unfortunately, that bee in there wasn't shaped like the honeybee from Honey Nut Cheerios. Which is not cool, y'all. This is regular Cheerios game, though, not the Honey Nut Cheerios edition. So, still, that bee in there should have been shaped like whatever that bee's name is in Honey Cheerio bee thing. Bonus! Dad just throw the American flag at me. Ooh, that's discrimination against the American flag. And there's this, like, thing. He went to a funeral, and he was a pallbearer, and I guess they gave him this for distinguishing that he was a pallbearer. Whatever. Anyway. I'll be your soft and sexy. You be my... Oh, wait. I'll be your glass of whiskey, or in my case, I'll be your sweet iced... You'll be my sweet iced tea. I'll be your something... You'll be my honeybee. That's I totally fudged the song, but oh well. Hey, look, there's a turtle. Some people might say what I'm doing is called ADHD, but it's not. It's just me being me, because I don't believe in that ADHD stuff. I think people are just them, and you need to let people be. Stop giving them, diagnosing them with all these psychosis bull crap, and then just so you can pump them full of drugs so that the pharmaceutical industries can make millions of dollars. So let people be. Let it be. Let it be. Just let people be. Yeah. Drugs are evil, y'all. They're messing with your brain and stuff. That's why people are crazy. They ain't crazy because they naturally crazy. They're crazy because they're pumping them full of drugs since they start school. Oh my gosh, that's the real reason why I think people are crazy. People are crazy. Probably because they start them on drugs at like 2 years old and stuff. Because freaking lazy ass parents don't want to deal with kids. And lazy ass teachers don't want to actually learn how to teach a kid the way the kid wants to learn. Instead, they're like, he's got ADHD. I can't handle him. Look, damn teachers need to learn how to actually teach and learn how to actually handle kids. They're kids. You were one time, a long time ago. Damn. Just get back in the mindset of being a kid and you'll know how to deal with kids. It's not that complicated. Jeez. Instead, no, I can't deal with them. Give them drugs. Shh. No, we don't have to give them drugs. And then that just goes on until their adult life where they still can't get off their drugs. And because you try to take people off drugs and you either have to take them off gradually or you have to take them off cold turkey. And that's why people are going crazy. You think mass shootings are a problem of freaking people being crazy? Well, they wouldn't be so crazy if they wouldn't be on the damn drugs. Or maybe they can't afford the drugs anymore, so they have to stop doing the drugs, and then they're getting all withdrawals because they need the drugs because they got accustomed to needing the drugs, and your body will naturally adapt to needing to like, okay, your body will naturally adapt to anything you put in its system, where after a while that won't be enough, so you'll need more. Like, okay, start off with a little. That's why you think they push candy on young kids. Candy is like everywhere in the stores and everything. It's sugar, it's sweet, but it causes diabetes in the long run and makes people diabetic and stuff, right? Okay, so, but it's also, sugar is a drug. The more sugar you get, the more your body's going to naturally build an immunity to that drug, and it's going to need more and more and more. So it's the same thing with psychotic medicines, morphine, cocaine, crack, marijuana, any type of drug is all the same. The more you take it, the more you'll need more of it, and thus it creates an addiction system because you're not, shoot, you're not, you're developing immunity to the small amounts, and you need bigger and bigger doses and amounts, or more often amounts, or more frequent amounts, or whatever. You need more and more and more. Yeah. Just like things that make you happy or make you excited or make you glad or are also pumps up endorphins in your body, which is a natural drug. So shopping in itself or finding great deals in itself is also a type of drug, because when you're going out shopping, you're hunting for a good deal to put a smile on your face, which creates endorphins, and that's why there's so many places to spend your money at, because they want you to spend your money, because spending your money to buy something that makes you happy temporarily pushes up your endorphins, and it's addictive. It's a drug. Even shopping's a drug. See? Science. Science. Took you to science class there for a minute right there, people. So, and then when you try to get off the drug, you have people either get even more into depression, or they get even more into uh, violent tendencies. Some people get into violent tendencies when they try to get off of drugs, and other people like get so bad depressed that they don't even want to live anymore, and they commit suicide. And then there's other people that, well, they don't want to live anymore. They want to take some other people out with them. So why are we having vast tendencies of violent outbursts? Could be because people are being drugged too much, and then when they cannot handle the drugs anymore, or when they can't get a hold of the drugs anymore, they are busting out in types of depression, um, hallucinations that's making them crazy, um, even crazier than when they were, which that craziness was being suppressed by the drug, but it could have been suppressed naturally just by, living your life instead of taking medications for it. And it's causing some people to either commit suicide and some people to commit homicide. And that's why our suicide rate is up, and that is also why our mass murder rates are up. It's because it's a factor anyway. I mean, it's a factor that not a whole lot of people consider is psychological medications or non psychological medications. I mean, a lot of these mass shooters were on psychotropic drugs. Whether they were legal or not is irrelevant to the point. We are too doped up and drugged up in a society, especially here in the Western world. And then you wonder why all of a sudden a bunch of people started rioting. They rioted Washington, D.C., they rioted the Capitol building, they rioted in the Summer of Love riots. Well, you kept them in the houses and you kept them all cooped up for all this time, and they weren't able to afford their drugs, so they got withdrawals from it, and they busted out in violent tendencies. And of course, some drugs that you get off of cause paranoia. So you already have your government doing paranoia stuff, which has been proven through both conspiracy theorists and non. And you've got people who are getting off of drugs because they can't afford it, because they no longer have a job, because they've been stuck in the house and can't go to work because you shut down the companies. Of course, you're going to create some mass hysteria, and paranoia stuff. Duh. Freaking logic. And you wonder why people are going even crazier. It's not because they aren't on the drugs. It's because they were on the drugs in the first place and didn't learn to deal with the problems. Instead, it was take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning kind of bullshit. Anyway, remember, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Jesus loves you, Jesus God. Jesus Lord, Jesus King, Jesus ruler, everything. I just got on a freaking rant and rave about freaking drugs and stuff. So, if you've watched it this far, you're amazing. But if you just watch the unboxing part, cool. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Later. Oops, wrong button.